as long as Billy Epler here, the Ohtani stuff is never going to go away, which is really fun. I don't know how realistic it is. There's the part of me that goes, the Angels, the position they're in, should probably get, they'll never get more value for Ohtani, I think, than they will now. That's my biggest takeaway on Ohtani. And I don't think they're going to pay him that long-term deal after he hits when he's expected to hit free agency after this season. I mean, is that just a pipe dream? Is Ohtani just so far and away a pipe dream, or are we at the point where we've spent so much energy on the Jacob deGrom discussion that we've forgotten ways to get even better up front?
I would say we're at a stage now that nothing is unrealistic. Um, the Otani situation is very interesting. The Angels are in the process of working towards a sale. So, does the prospective owners that are bidding, do they want to buy a team without Otani a part of it? Does Otani want to stay with the Angels long term? They preemptively agreed to his salary for the 2023 season. They avoided arbitration in like September, which is largely uncommon. So you wonder if that's them finalizing the salary so when they talk trade, teams know exactly what they're getting, because an arbitration case with Shohei Ohtani would is obviously never been done before. There's never been a almost MVP caliber hitter and Cy Young caliber pitcher as one person. How do you because arbitration is largely about comparisons to other players. Who do you compare Shohei Ohtani to? You don't.
There's
So
nothing.
yeah, it doesn't exist. So from a package standpoint, it's probably gonna cost a lot. I would imagine the Angels would start at the tippity top. I mean, would the Mets would they hold Francisco Alvarez off the table? I would think so. Would they hold Brett Beatty off the table? Maybe, maybe not.
Oh man, I don't. I think
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has to be in that deal, and you got to
Yeah.
ride third base out a year with Escobar.
To me, the Otani thing's exciting. I feel like I might rather just wait a year because I don't know that he's signing an extension anywhere if he gets traded. I guess it depends where, but he's a guy that I look at and I go, in free agency, you back up the Brinks truck. But is he worth kind of that massive prospect return from a pure value and this year's standpoint? Absolutely, he's worth a lot. I mean, we know what his WAR is and how much he provides on both sides of the ball. But you're factoring in taking on $30 million in salary this season. You're factoring in presumably the Mets wanting to sign him to a record-setting contract because you have to imagine Ohtani would be upwards of $50 million a year. So it's a complicated discussion from all angles, from Ohtani's side, from the Angels side, from a perspective of what the Mets could do.